Hey everybody, there's a lot of traffic. Welcome to a special unplanned video. We're gonna go to the dollar store and grab some random stuff and take some pictures. I have a little new toy, so we're gonna give that a shot too. First stop is the dollar store. So we went to the dollar store and we didn't get a lot of things, but we got some stuff. We got sparklers. We wanted to get straight ones, like normal sparklers, but we couldn't find them. All we could find were like birthday ones. Along with that, we thought it might be cool. A lot of people you've probably seen this online, take cards and light them on fire and stuff. So we're just gonna copy them and light some cards on fire. The main point of this video and just of us going out today is the new lens that I got. Oh yeah. First of all, I'll show you what I was rocking. This is the kit lens, 28 to 70, 3.5 to 5.6. So definitely nice to upgrade from this. What I went to from that is this bad boy. This is the Sigma 24 to 70, 2.8. And it's my nicest lens I have now. The focus lock right here on this lens is different from my other lenses that I have because it does lock and it doesn't zoom unless you put enough force into it. Not enough to make it like open up in your bag and like stop being locked, but if you pull the lens out, you don't have to worry about like unlocking it right away. You can just put the necessary amount of force and then you can zoom. That way you don't miss a shot or something. The autofocus / manual focus setting right here, so you can switch really quick between, and then a programmable button, which is something I've never had on a lens before. This is really the first time I've used this lens. Maybe we shoot it up there. Here's what we'll do. Hold it like this towards me. So you're gonna light it, but let's make sure, don't do it yet.
No, this is the perfect shot for butter on your hat.
All right, I'm putting the GoPro on my hat. Oh God. How am I gonna take the picture like this, dude? I gotta tighten the hat down.
Like that. I'm more handsome if I stand with a broad chest. I can't see your face.
Just light the top of it.
Lighter's garbage, it's just pushing out gas. Why isn't this light?
All right, so future Bryson here, just to explain a little bit about what was going on with this shoot, because we didn't really plan it out very much. So basically, I don't know what these sparklers were made of, because no matter what we did, we could not get them to light. We held the fire to the end of the sparkler until it was just burning it, and it wasn't igniting. I'm not sure why. So you'll see the struggle in a second. Since the sparklers were kind of letting us down and the lighter wasn't really lighting anything to begin with, we ended up scrapping the sparklers altogether and we just went on to just flipping cards out of the deck, like towards the camera. So you'll see that in a second.
It's the shittiest sparkler with the shittiest lighter. Like,
This video is turning out great.
I'm like putting the sparkler into the lighter. Get ready. It's just burning the sparkler. Why'd we cheap out? We should have got the jet lighter. I'm trying my hardest. It's just burning the fucking sparkler. It's not igniting. It's just like the combination of the cold, the shitty sparkler, and the crappy lighter.
Imagine this happens on your birthday.
It's just burning it. I think the sparklers are a flop. That actually worked really well. It popped at the very end.
Come like right here, hold it right in front of your face.
Do you want me to hold it straight on an angle?
On an angle might be cool because you're a joker.
So now I want to go through some of the pictures that we got. Honestly, I can't say I'm like super happy with anything that we got. Nothing to do with the lens. The lens honestly is super good. This isn't really a review. I don't think I'm overly qualified to talk about like the technical aspects of the lens. All I can say is like compared to this guy that I've been using, this is just the kit lens. I'm shooting on the Sigma right now. The focus distance when it's fully wide is just insane. Like if I put my hand up to it, so my hand is literally grabbing the lens right now at its widest and it's still in focus. So that was a surprise to me. Another thing I never really thought about that is super nice because I've been kind of relying on autofocus a bit more than I ever have, is that I always thought that the camera body played a huge role into why my autofocus was never that good. And the A7S II, which is the camera I've been shooting on for this video, does not have the fastest or the most accurate autofocus to begin with. But when I switched to this new lens from this lens, I noticed it was like so much quicker. So that's gonna be really nice for the future. So I'm in Lightroom now and I'm just gonna look at some of these pictures with you guys. I did edit a few of them just playing around. So here's one I kind of did a decent edit on. I didn't nail the focus. The shutter speed could have been a bit higher just to get everything nice and sharp. Now the nice part is because I have a lot of random photos of different positions of cards. So if I really wanted to, I could go in and cut out like individual cards and place them around and make one really good photo. I'm not gonna do that because it's just pure laziness, but this one's pretty cool. I do think I could do kind of a better edit, but you can really see like the positioning of the cards on this one is really nice. Again, it might be nice to add a few cards from other shots, just, you know, around the edges a bit more. You can really see I'd take the dirt out of Sean's nails. His nails aren't usually dirty. It's just because we had to pick up the cards every single time we did this.
Pick it up, pick up the cards. Oh my God, no, they're going everywhere. Pick up the cards. Ah, no! They're in a tornado right now.
Now, I think this is kind of the turnaround point where we were learning a little bit. I took a step back, I zoomed in a little more, get a little more compression in the shot. This one's pretty sick. I like how the king is in the foreground. The 3 is covering half of Sean's face, which gives you like a split personality type of, you know, concept if you want to read into it a little bit. The only thing I don't like is that we should have taken this card out. This is kind of like the card description, whatever, the ones you kind of just throw away in the deck. So maybe if I really wanted to, I could Photoshop the text and stuff out, and maybe just throw some like hearts or something in there. Going through a little more, we see probably one of the better ones. This is one of those instances where in the moment it felt kind of stupid and it felt like I wasn't getting a lot of good shots, but as soon as I bring them in the computer, there's some pretty sick shots. Another pretty clean one here, and for this one I think I'm gonna add some vignetting to it just to make it have a little more like contrast to it. To end it off, this is probably my favorite of the card photos. Instead of throwing them or flipping them out of our hand, we just kind of decided, hey, what if we just hold the card in front of our face? We picked out the Joker just because we like the Joker as a card. We think it's, you know, funny because he's the Joker. We had ones where he held the card straight up, and we had ones like this one, which I think turned out better, where we had the card tilted. Because it's the Joker, we thought, you know, the theme might fit better where he's a little quirky. And overall, really happy with this one. I'll probably post this one on my personal Instagram as well as the Unbound Instagram. Little extra bit here. So the day after me and Sean were shooting, I went to meet up with my friend Maria, and I got her to try and light the sparklers, and at first she couldn't get it right away either, but eventually she got it. So I snapped a photo real quick, and this is how it turned out. I think it's pretty cool. There's Maria in the background out of focus, kind of similar to the cards where she's just holding it in front of her. It was just kind of a random moment. I think this is a cool idea for maybe a future video, just, you know, messing around with sparklers and maybe some other kind of firework type stuff. I just wanted to show you that we did end up getting the sparklers at least lit, and I got one photo of them that kind of turned out. After doing all the card stuff, Sean and I just walked around and I took some random photos, so I'll end the video showing you that. Thanks for watching the video. It means a lot, and especially if you made it this far to even hear me say this. If you want to follow us on Instagram, I'll leave a link in the description to find us. Until the next video, I'll see you later.
We'll end it here, and if we don't, we will cut this out.
We're gonna go get chicken and eat because we're hungry.